And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. It's Bitcoin Ben, here for the daily. Holy crap, what is going on in cryptocurrencies and the rest of the world? Welcome to the best show for your future. And I'll tell you why. Right? What I do is this, is I look at what a lot of people call the macro environment. And because of how I think and because of the experiences of my life, I'm able to accurately predict a direction of societal evolution using new technology and social changes to predict the future, right? I'm not a future teller. I'm more of a futurist. Now, that's what the human brain naturally does. It's always predicting the future. We call it worrying. We call it foresight. We call it all these other, terms. But that's what our brains do. And this episode, I want to explain the next few years and what you need to do, and I am already doing to get ahead of this. I'm going to give you some examples of what your life is going to be like in the next 2 years. Right? Here's one example. This is called AI assisted personal medication. You're going to be able to set your own chemical mood, right? Now, a lot of people aren't watching this in society. I am. This is one of the biggest things I'm watching is AI assisted personal medications. You're going to, and I am not exaggerating, guys and gals, look this up. You're going to be able to find chemically your perfect medication. Now, it's one of the reasons they're legalizing marijuana. See, what I know is what the medical community knows. They know some of the best mood altering chemicals are in nature. So basically, you're going to be able to take a pill or smoke something, or more popular than that is eat a little piece of candy that we call gummies, right? You're going to be able to eat one of those, right? No. Exactly. Daddy O is right. They can't patent natural stuff. Absolutely. And that's why you're going to see a lot of these herbalists be able to use artificial intelligence, take your blood sample and alter your moods the way you want to, right? And I'm not joking when I say this, folks. This is coming in the next 1 to 2 years. You're going to be able to send your blood to a company, right? Or your saliva to a company. They're going to create a mood package for you. You're going to choose your mood. You're going to open your medicine cabinet and you're going to go, all right, Monday through Friday, I want to be sharp. I want to be on it. I want to be absolutely at the very best that I can be mentally. So you're going to grab the Bitcoin bin personalized for me chemical gummy, and I'm going to eat it. They'll last for 6-8 hours. You may have to redose, but that chemical makeup with my genetics and my natural levels will alter me up to where I am nailing it psychologically and mood-wise. Then on the weekends, Friday night, all right, I want to let my hair down a little bit. I'm going to take my personalized, Bitcoin bin Friday night pill, right? And I'm off to the races. I'm loose. I got a little bit more extra testosterone in there. I got just a little bit of weed to kind of keep me level, and I got a little bit, not a lot, of a natural hallucinogen that lets me see and enjoy. It's like you actually taking just the right amount of ecstasy to give you a little, and that's your Friday night formula. Now, you and the wife, you get home and you're like, you know what? Feeling a little frisky. So you and your wife, you each pop a little pill and it's your frisky pills. And then you both get a little frisky, all right? That's the type of AI generated personal medications that you're going to be able to get in the next year to year and a half to 2 years, right? Remember what they said? You'll own nothing, but you'll be happy. You don't think they know about this stuff? They own the companies. Who is not going to do this? Who is not going to say, you know what? I'm tired of the daily just me struggle. How many of us go home after work, have a few drinks? How many of us go to work and drink coffee? How many people in college are on Adderall? How many people? We all use chemicals already to alter our moods. What if you could eat a gummy and it gives you the energy of 20 coffees, but yet it gives you the sharpness in a man of high levels of testosterone? It gives you everything chemically that you want, and it's in a pill or a gummy, and it's personalized for you. That's coming in the next year to 2 years, right? Right? Daddy-O once again makes a great point. College. I know plenty of adults addicted to Adderall. Bingo. See, the problem is that a lot of people cannot think their way into a mood. I am the only person that I personally know that can think myself into a mood, because of certain issues I have. My brain is, this is hard to explain. My brain, I'm able to instantly reset it and instantly set my own mood. And it's not a false mood. It's a chemical mood. It's weird. It's because of like my past. Never mind, but whatever. Right? It's why I'm 99% always happy. Now, others, they use weed, they use alcohol, they use, now energy levels. That's something I have issues with because I'm a chubby white guy. Right? Now, white has nothing to do with it, but you know what I mean. Right? I'm a chubby guy. So energy is one of my issues. Right? I live on coffee and 5-hour energies. Those things are like little rocket ships, for me at least. Right? Hang on a second. We got a message. Many women have shown the exact same trait. Not to get any rotten veggies thrown at me, but just saying. Yeah, here's a little fun fact. All right. A lot of men need to understand this, that there are 5 times more mood-altering chemicals released by a woman's brain than a man's brain. 5 times on a daily basis. Think about that, and it explains a lot. Now, let's just think about that. You can pop a gummy and feel the way you want to feel every day. And it's the perfect amount of chemicals for your chemical makeup. That technology's rolling out in the next 1.5 to 2 years. All right, and there's a lot of people that are going to be against this. That after a while, they're not going to be against it anymore, because what they're going to figure out is the way you feel has a ton to do with what you eat, and how much you eat has a lot to do with how you feel. Most people eat their pain. That just hit you, didn't it? Most people eat their pain or their worry. This is what people are going to realize, that the reason you eat chocolate is it releases endorphins in your brain. The reason that you eat certain foods is it releases endorphins in your brain. What if you can cut down your calorie intake and yet feel great? And feeling great, you won't eat as much. See, although a lot of this sounds bad, when you think of it the right way, we're already doing it. We're just doing it in a very unhealthy and very ineffective way. Right? These little gummy worms are going to be able to achieve a goal you're already trying to do. But the way you get the molecules and the chemicals right now are inefficient and come with a lot of other bad stuff. Like chocolate comes with a lot of calories. If you can separate the effect of the chocolate on your endorphins, separate that from the calories associated with chocolate, gold mine. All right? Think about sunlight. Right? Here's what's going to blow people's mind. You know the number one cause of depression? Lack of sunlight. Lack of sunlight is the number one cause of depression. What have we all been doing for the last 60 years? going into the office under a bunch of fake light. Office work. Remember, up to the 1950s, America was mostly agriculture work. You were outside doing things, right? I would not disagree with this. That's why they wanted you to stay inside for 2 years. Right. See, once you understand how humans absorb sunlight, or what about sunlight affects humans? That's vitamin C. That's, or is it D? I don't remember. All right. It's one of those. All right. This is what's coming. You're going to be able to replace all of the bad chemicals of the food, the soda, the coffee, the downside, where, right, in coffee, I just want the caffeine, right? But really, all I want is what are called phenobes or something like that. It's part of the caffeinated phenobe, caffeine. All right. That's what I want, because that's what gives me the boost. That's what gives me the energy. All right. Now, let's move on. The future of the economy. All right. Bingo, 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 bingo. Daddy gets it. That's why we get sick in winter. Vitamin D drops off. Yep. Bingo. Right? Now, let's look at the future economy. I've always said this, and my friends, nobody got it, but now they're starting to get it. I always said that individuals will have their own cryptocurrencies, right? There will be a Bitcoin Ben coin. There will be a Bitcoin Ben smart contract. There will be a Bitcoin Ben structure network, right? There's going to be a Rick Koska coin network platform. Rick Koska's resume and passion will be monetized. Gerald Draper, right? There will be a Gerald Draper coin. There will be a Gerald Draper network. There will be a Gerald Draper content creation platform. We call it social media right now. But what it's going to evolve into is people interacting with Gerald Draper in an area that Gerald Draper is passionate about. Let's say Gerald loves growing tomatoes, and Gerald Draper is awesome at growing tomatoes. Gerald Draper, using AI, is going to be able to create a metaverse, a personal metaverse for Gerald Draper Tomato Man. And people who love growing tomatoes will know about Gerald Draper, the Tomato Man metaverse. Right? So people are going to join the Gerald Draper metaverse, the Tomato Man's metaverse. Have you looked at television lately? Have you seen all of the platforms out there, the content? There's more content available to us now than ever before. You know why? Because it's decentralizing. It used to be 5 channels had a bunch of different shows about a bunch of different things. Now we're going to have 5 million channels that are individuals doing shows. We see it now on YouTube. We see it on Rumble. We see it on all of these. This is why I created FGTV. Every single one of you, mark my words, every single one of you in my network are going to realize, oh shit, I need to join the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club website and start creating my channel on FGTV. Because FGTV is a growing network inside of a brick and mortar club about growing networks. People are going to go on to FG or Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club. They're going to log in. They'll have their own channel and they'll have access to all the other channels. And there will be a utility token inside Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club that you'll be able to make your own coin inside the platform. Now, because I'm honest and because I do not want a centralized system, even in my own club network, guess what I'm implementing? Divvy. I don't want to control the coin inside my own clubs because that would be dishonest and it would be centralized and in my control. I don't even want me to have control of the coin inside my own network, because it has to be honest. It has to be pure, but it has to be producible. And the people inside my network and the people inside the club, they have to be able to produce it themselves. So it's decentralized. Hence the Divi masternode structure. That's why I chose Divi, because I knew that the participants inside my future network could produce the currency inside my network with no influence from me or anyone else. People ask me, why don't you just use Bitcoin? Because I want the value of my network to be reflected in the token of my network. Not me control it, but have the people in the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club network able to mine it, create it themselves. None of us regular Joes, we can't mine friggin' Bitcoin anymore. But we can Divi. You're starting to get it? Is it all starting to come together? That gives the people in my network power to produce the currency in the network. And I, Bitcoin Ben, do not control the coin. It's an honest distribution network. All right. Yes. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. All right. Now, this is why I told you guys to get a crypto-only laptop. Get into Divi. Get a master node. Because as I grow this, I'm going to be linking other companies and other platforms with my platforms. My network is going to grow. And as my network grows, you guys who join the club at the lowest level, right, you're going to be able to grow your network. So many people can't wrap their heads around it until they start to do it. This is the future, folks. All right. Everyone watching, if you understand, right? If you understand that what we are doing is revolutionary, and that you're going to be able to create the unit of exchange in your own network and then have that unit of exchange personalized to your individual network, then you get it. Okay, everyone should be getting a crypto-only laptop. I've told you guys in the past, micronodes. This is the micronode system, right? It's revolutionary, folks. And the sooner you get involved, the better. Here's a word from the sponsor. Get the crypto-only laptop. It's going to be your employee.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
All right, all of you watching on YouTube right now, click the link under here and either join my Patreon, where you get all of the videos, or join Rumble, where you get about half of them, right? Or join, because you're going to do it anyway, join the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club website. And just look it over and start to see what's being built. The website for the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club is the platform, the metaverse that you're going to create your personal metaverse in. And then the website will distribute it out into the world.